Thanks, Andrew. As always, very detailed and for someone like me, somewhat confusing, but I'm sure that some of the academics are going to have a lot of fun and especially in the one-on-ones be picking some of that apart. As I said, reasonably happy with what we've achieved with Redefine. So what does the future hold? I think the subdued trading environment continues. I don't think the NDP or any of the other initiatives are going to make that much different. Rates and taxes is a challenge for us. We currently have 70 properties where the rates increases are ranging from in excess of 10 to up to 30%. Obviously, we're fighting with the local authorities, but that's an issue for us. Financial markets will continue to have volatility, but nevertheless, we're well focused to manage the various and the variables within that. I think what's happened over the last 2 to 3 years is Redefine has become a very defensive stock. I don't want to say boring, but you know, if you think about your own personal investment portfolio, so if you had a couple of $1 million or whatever your investment philosophy was, and you put it all into cash, a safe haven, you're not going to do too well. And if you put it all into sort of medium kind of risky, medium risk kind of stuff, and we did have a black swan or a disaster, you're at risk of losing all of it. So the kind of approach we take is say, let's pick a number, 90% of our portfolio, which we'd really like to be nice, rock solid. And then the 10% is going to be where we use some flair and opportunity, and I'm not saying those are the exact percentages, but I'm trying to illustrate. So we're always going to have some kind of entrepreneurial and higher risk kind of element which will give us some juice. We are going to continue to improve the portfolio without diluting income substantially. As I said, we hopefully dispose of that government office portfolio, which will be a big milestone for me. And we've already got the 3.4 billion under our belt. There are a couple of other nice negotiations on the way. So that should all go well. So we look at it and we look at our budgets and we say, next year we're pretty comfortable that we will achieve a similar result to this year. That's where we are. From a personal point of view, I would like to do a little bit better, but we're not promising that. Just from Dr. Richard Maponya's point of view, I'd just like to explain one thing to you. Redefine can't always compete on price, and when you put your property out or your shareholders put it out, we knew that the pricing would be competitive, but yet you had given a range, that you had the choice of who your partner would be, because your partners would accept a little more or a little less. And that's why we came to visit you, because we couldn't go any higher, but we knew if we meet somebody face to face, and you can put a face to a name, it's a little bit harder than to say no than if you're just looking at a name on a piece of paper. So I disclosed that today. But notwithstanding that, we did want to meet you and we look forward to partnering you. But these are the kind of things we try and do at Redefine, and I hope that was one of the reasons that it worked for us, because we can't always write the biggest check. Thank you.